One night before going to bed, my brother asked me where all of my stuff is going to go after I pass away. I was rather shocked by the question, but I have pondered it in recent years. My dream is for my stuff to go to a museum dedicated to preserving the history of video game merchandise. Sadly, there is no such building. While there is a digital museum, it's not the same as seeing the items in person and interacting with the community whilst in a building. I'd love for a video game memorabilia museum to exist where employees who are passionate about its history can maintain the condition of the items displayed there. As time passes us by, we know the hard truth is, we can't hold on to this stuff forever. That's why I love to showcase it through videos and talk about their history. So much is lost in time and we need a proper place to preserve these items. Whenever I see a rare, one-of-a-kind item used during a promotion, I'd say that belongs in a museum. Think back on all of the E3s, the promotional events dedicated to a specific game, or the displays in GameStops, or any game store for that matter. Those things are either thrown away or kept in a storage unit to never be seen again. The prototypes for games and merchandise are usually disposed of. Where are those Gaxorsaurus figures? The Mario's World toys that were cancelled? Are they in a storage unit somewhere, or are they gone forever? Video game museums exist like the National Video Game Museum. The heart for preserving video game history is very much alive, and its merchandise plays a big role as it helps promote the games. What gamer doesn't love wearing video game themed clothing or owning some of their favorite games merchandise? We can own and preserve these pieces ourselves, but we need to pass it on to someone else when it's close to our time to go. Though there's no guarantee that the person you pass these things on to will respect your wishes. Museums exist for the preservation of history, for people to learn about the past outside of video game documentaries and photos. Think back on that Sonic statue in the mountains. If that thing were kept in a museum, it wouldn't have needed restoration. Sure, one day these things will dissolve, but we want to keep them alive for as long as we can. I love my collection. It brings me joy whenever I see the colorful items that clutter my room. I love reliving the memories they bring. But for those reasons, I want a video game memorabilia museum to exist so that these same feelings and memories can be brought to the masses. Why keep it all to myself? So many people would love to see these items in person. Imagine if hundreds, if not thousands of collectors contributed to this museum. It'd be huge, filled to the brim with items we may have never seen. So let me ask you, is this something you think should exist? I understand it would cost so much money to put together, but I'm putting this idea out there for anyone with the resources to make this a reality. I like owning these items myself, but I won't be here forever. My will is for them to go to a museum with the intent on preserving them, for the love of history and gaming. Until then, I won't stop collecting.